Lidia Thorpe, an outspoken independent senator, has been suspended from the Senate following a dramatic outburst directed at One Nation leader, Pauline Hanson. This marks the latest in a series of controversial actions by Thorpe, culminating in a tense and chaotic scene in Parliament. On Wednesday, Thorpe made headlines after a fiery exchange with Hanson over a motion related to the eligibility of Labour-turned-independent Senator Fatima Payman. The dispute began when Hanson tabled documents questioning Payman's citizenship and eligibility to sit in the Senate, claiming potential breaches of Section 44 of the Constitution. Thorpe, responding to Hanson's provocations, called her a convicted racist, in reference to Hanson's history of controversial remarks. Tensions escalated when Thorpe theatrically tore up and threw Hanson's motion across the chamber. As she stormed out, she was captured on camera flipping the bird, a final act of defiance that sealed her suspension. Senate President Sue Lines officially suspended Thorpe for disorderly conduct after she was formally named in the chamber. Her actions, including the throwing of papers and the middle finger gesture, were deemed a violation of parliamentary rules. The suspension was backed by both Labour and the coalition, while only the Greens opposed it. Despite being offered an opportunity to explain herself, Thorpe chose not to attend the disciplinary meeting. The incident, while dramatic, is part of a broader tension within the Australian Parliament, where Thorpe has become known for her passionate stances on racial justice and Indigenous rights. Thorpe's strong criticism of Hanson was rooted in her belief that Hanson's views perpetuate racism. Thorpe, who has been vocal about her opposition to the current state of Australian politics, has also previously spoken out against what she sees as a toxic environment for non-white Australians in the Senate. In a press conference after the suspension, Thorpe doubled down on her criticisms, labeling the Senate as unsafe for anyone who is not white. This outburst follows a pattern of behavior that has seen Thorpe clash with numerous colleagues over matters of racial justice and national policy. Her opponents, including Hanson, argue that Thorpe's actions undermine the seriousness of parliamentary discourse, while her supporters view her as a fearless advocate for marginalized communities. Thorpe's suspension has sparked a wider conversation about the culture of the Australian Senate, with many questioning whether her fiery rhetoric is a necessary counterpoint to the more conservative voices in Parliament. This high-profile clash between Thorpe and Hanson has drawn attention to the deep divides within the nation's political landscape, particularly concerning issues of race, immigration, and national identity. As the debate continues, Thorpe's suspension serves as a stark reminder of the passion and polarization that can dominate Australia's political arena. Whether Thorpe's actions will lead to lasting change or further division remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: her time in the Senate is far from quiet. Stay subscribed for more videos.